What's up, guys? Been a while. Figured I'd post a little video about what I've been up to. That's not only it. This specimen right here got a really good deal on a '07 Ford Edge. Didn't really need it, but couldn't pass it up. Nice little car, doesn't have any rust on it, leather interior, it's in really nice shape, but the water pump is out. And that is why I ended up with it. A buddy of mine was his kind of daily driver, retired guy. He, water pump went out and he's like, you know what? He goes, they want half the value of the car to replace it, to fix it. And it's a big job. And he says, you know, I don't want anything to do with it. So I picked this thing up. Said, you know what, I'll take it on. Actually, I picked it up thinking my kid would probably be interested in it. So he'd have something cheap to drive instead of his gas guzzling pickup. So I was trying to talk him into doing the work on this thing with a little bit of my help, and he backed out. And so here I am stuck with it. And what a job it is, man. You got to tear half the motor apart to get to this thing. The water pump on these things is internal. It is actually right down there, and it's driven by the timing chain. So when the pump goes out, it dumps antifreeze into your crankcase, fills your oil, and if you don't catch it, it's going to ruin your motor. So I decided to take on this project. I'm kind of regretting it at this point. It'll be all good when it's all done. I don't know what I'm going to do with the car. I don't really need it, but you know, I'll drive it around for a little bit and maybe sell it, or I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But anyway, here it is. This is what I'm doing with it. It's taken me some time to get to this point. Everything is tight, hard to get to. It's been up and down the hoist about 100 times. Got to jack it up, jack the motor up, drop the motor down. But like I said, I mean, it's a clean car, so it's worth fixing. Just it's a headache, you know. And this isn't my cup of tea. I'd much rather be working on that right there instead of all of this. These are all the parts that came out of that motor so far to do this repair. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. Took a couple days last week and ran down to Mid-America Truck Show down in Kentucky with some guys from work. That was fun, checking out some cool semi-trucks and products and stuff. And so I think I'm going to run up to the cabin this weekend. Went out a couple weeks ago, took Bert, the Liberty, took that out, did some snow wheeling. That was a freaking blast. But like I said, on to this project, and we'll see how this goes. So hopefully I can get it. The parts aren't expensive. It's just time. Lots of time getting this thing, getting in here, tearing it down. And like I said, I don't do this every day, so it's a major undertaking. And you got to get right down in there. It's not the biggest project I've ever done, but it's not a fun one by any means. So anyway, there you go, guys. Just wanted to get something out there. Hadn't done anything for a while. Cheers.